Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Again, I'm your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. In this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about Morehouse College. You know how prideful I am of Atlanta and how prideful I am of HBCUs in general. I'm here with Brandon Lee. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
How long have you been the president of the Atlanta chapter for Morehouse?
I've been president since July 1st. I was vice president prior to that, so this is my first full year as president.
Very nice. And you're doing something extra big for this first year. Tell me a little bit about honoring our fathers.
We are. We're actually doing an event for the first year ever. It's called Honoring Our Fathers. We're celebrating fatherhood, mentorship, and service.
That is beautiful. Now, being a Morehouse man yourself, was this something that was always instilled in you? You know what I mean? Or is this something that was, I guess, elevated once you got to Morehouse and started to recognize how important men are in the lives of children?
Well, I've been fortunate because I came from a two-parent home. So I understood that parenting was the first institution for our kids.
Absolutely.
So for me, it was already instilled in me. Okay. It was just heightened once I got to Morehouse.
Okay, and is that kind of what you want to do for the young men that are there now? You know, because again, everybody's not that lucky. You and I were blessed to have, you know, grown up in two-parent households. What is it that you want the young men at Morehouse today to know about fathers?
Absolutely. A lot of the students at Morehouse do come from single-parent households. Okay. So that male interaction, this may be the first time that they've had that opportunity. So we want to kind of take things to another level. One of the great things about the Alumni Association at Morehouse College is that we're all a brotherhood. Yeah. And we truly believe that we are each other's keeper.
Nice. And
to whom much is given, much is required. So our alumni actively participate on a day-to-day basis with the students, whether that's through student interaction, mentorship, or programs like the one we're doing on June 18th.
Fantastic. Well, tell me about the event on June 18th. What is that going to be?
On June 18th, we're going to do this event called Honoring Our Fathers. And like I said, it's celebrating fatherhood, mentorship, and service. One of the main things that we want to do is have people bring their families together. This is an all-inclusive event. We're asking people to bring out their entire family. Nice. We're holding it at the Commerce Club on the newly renovated 49th floor, the 191 building. So it's going to be an excellent venue. We're going to have special presentation for all adult males that are in attendance.
Wow.
We're honoring 3 very special award recipients. We're honoring David Jernigan from KIPP Schools. He's the director of Metro KIPP Schools. Nice. We're honoring Sterling Hudson, who's the president and CEO of Child First USA.
Wow.
And we're also honoring H. Lamar Willis.
Oh, excellent.
Because he's done a great job as a father. He's getting our Fatherhood Award. Sterling Hudson's getting our Mentorship Award, and David Jernigan's getting our Service Award. So we definitely want everybody in Atlanta to come out and join us for this event. Nice. Have it be a part of history, because we're doing the first event ever. And in addition to everything that we're doing with fatherhood, this serves as a second tier for us because it's a scholarship fundraising breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Every year there are students at Morehouse College who have experienced financial hardship and exhausted their financial resources.
Okay.
So what we do here in Atlanta is we lend a helping hand, and we help those students who experience that pay their final fees so that they can participate in graduation ceremonies. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win for the students. It's a win for fathers and their families to spend some quality time together in an excellent venue. It's a win for our Alumni Association to be able to give back on both sides of the fence.
That is big, Brandon. That is really big. Is there a website where people can go to and find out how they can be involved?
Absolutely. You can go to morehouseatl.org. We'll have a big banner on our homepage that you can click on, and it'll take you right to Eventbrite to purchase tickets. Tickets are only $35.
Wow.
So for a small donation, you get to experience an excellent event and help a student in the process.
Thank you so much for your time, for coming on and
appreciate
sharing all this information.
Me.
That is big. You know what? We can talk about everything that we see on the news, and we can talk about how maybe our younger generation isn't what we want them to be. Well, how can they be if we don't step up to the plate and mentor them and be there for them and support them? And that's exactly what the Alumni Association at Morehouse College is doing for their own and for all of ours who are coming up behind them. So please take the opportunity to become involved. Go to the website, get your ticket, and we'll see you on the 18th of June. Stay tuned for Focus Atlanta every week here on CW69.